Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, December 1st. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, December 1st? December 1st. Okay. This one right here. Okay, so you have the cardinal, which is instinct. This brings you confident, and also that kind of card of perfect timing. So maybe something that you've been waiting for is making an arrival, is arriving. Messages, a confirmation of something, a communication. It's also where you follow your intuition, your guidance that you're born with. Okay. And then you have the coyote, which is some kind of it's a kind of energy where you have to adapt because there's a lot of trickery going on. I'd like to use another word, but it's trickery. So this is about trickery, adaptation, medicine. The coyote really is this kind of energy where you have to be sort of discerning and somewhat be very careful, in other words, okay? Like you wouldn't trust your coyote with your child or your small animal. But there's also that kind of energy that you have to adapt with something. So are you coming out of a message? Meaning, have you sort of been given the wrong message and now you're discovering that there was some kind of trickery involved? It's leading you to be stronger, really, with the coyote there. And then you have the white egret. And so this is about focus. This is really, maybe you can find some kind of creativity to make you maybe get out of, in other words, put your focus on creativity so that it can get you out of maybe some kind of difficult situation, or perhaps you're looking for a way out of a sticky situation, and it's telling you to use your focus as far as being creative in a different aspect for yourself, so that you can sort of unleash something different from yourself, if that makes sense, okay? And then you have the ascend. So release, ascending is ascension as far as spirituality, okay? Maybe becoming more spiritual and more in tune to your body and your mind and your spirit, and getting out of trickery. And maybe you're finding a creative way to give yourself access to ascension. Ascension is when you believe in Christ and or your Buddha or whatever that positive thing that you follow. It's allowing yourself to sort of connect with that realm, and it changes. This one came out as well, the tiger. And I shuffled the deck before recording, and this one came out the other day as well, and I was drawn to use these cards again today. So the tiger energy is really about self-respect, having some kind of courage, and maybe breaking free from something. But it takes your courage. Have you sort of given yourself to something that maybe really isn't good for you? Or I feel like with the tiger energy today, it's almost as if you have to fess up to something. Like it takes courage to know that maybe you were stuck in some kind of trickery with the coyote, And so now your intuition is maybe sort of getting you to this point where it's trying to break you free from either being cowardly, or being in a place where you're not being respected or you're not respecting yourself enough to stand up for something. So with your belief in your Christ, your God, your whatever that is for you, it's helping you to sort of recreate yourself is the best way I can explain it, okay? At the top of the deck, you have the sacred spiral, and this is maybe now you're paying attention to cycles in your life. This is the unfolding of those cycles and the patterns, and it is that sense of being ascended, and perhaps maybe you're catching up to either the things that you're trying to manifest, or you're perhaps knowing how it is that you've manifested things over and over. Maybe you're getting out of a rut or something, okay? The bottom of the deck, and it is the underlying energy. You got the koi fish, which it's about prosperity. It's about good luck and celebration. And so see, the tables are turning. What I feel, this card is, it's, you might be going through a difficult time right now, and you might be having to face trickery in the face, you know? But once you face that, it's going to allow you to change, and it's going to change the table as far as being prosperous, you know, lucky, allowing you to celebrate and maybe do the things that you want, maybe coming together in a community or even with a loved one or whatever this is for you. There is a change happening, and I get it now with this the sacred spiral. We've sort of, you know, history repeats itself, and you have to sort of look at that history to sort of break that pattern. And so maybe this is what's happening right now, guys. Take it as it resonates for you today. I, of course, will go a little deeper and see what these mean. So thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. I've just been having a lot of technical difficulty and just running out of patience with trying to do it. So I didn't get a reading up yesterday, and you know, shadow banning and the culture, cancel culture, it really has hit home for me because they stopped growing my channel. Even though I see people subscribe to my channel in front of my face, that number stays at the same number, and that's impossible because I am being heavily shadow banned, and because they don't want good things, they don't want good information, they want you to be sad and stuck in stagnation, and that's not what my channel is about. That's not what God led me to this channel to be. But that technical difficulty, guys, just be patient with me because I'm trying to do my best here. And then the things going on with my family and stuff, so just be patient. Know that I will be back, okay? Cardinal, what is the cardinal, please? The Queen of Wands. So are you finding that sort of kind of awakening in that sense that you're really truly finding your intuition, and this is where you sort of take charge, and maybe you're helping others, or maybe you're being guided to help others, maybe teaching, maybe dealing with children. This is also that sense of just finding this new passion inside of you with the Queen of Wands. Is this a person for you? Is this you? Take it as it resonates because it is a general reading. Let's see, what is the Queen of Wands for the Cardinal? So maybe you doubt, maybe in the past or even currently, you doubt your intuition, or you know, you don't go with those ideas that come in your head, you know. Queen of Wands, please. Queen of Wands is very motherly, very nurturing, very knowing, in that sense of you know yourself, you know your intuition. So the Hangman, being enlightened. I think that this is a period that many of you are starting to be enlightened in the right way, they're saying. What does that mean? Maybe you thought you were following your intuition, but you've been blindsided by something. And so now in this phase right now that you're having, it's a true enlightenment. You see what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. Explain the Hangman for me, please. The Hangman and the Queen of Wands. So the Devil, so maybe tied to wrong things, you know, in your environment. They have caused you to follow the wrong thing, which leads to the Devil energy, which is, you know, over shopping, maybe gossiping, maybe being attached to the wrong things, idolizing the wrong things or people, or I don't know. It's almost as if you sort of were blindsided and without even knowing you were following the wrong thing with the Devil, okay? But this enlightenment that is happening to you now, it's changing this. You're overcoming the Devil energy, if that makes sense. What is the Devil, please? What is the Devil here? The Devil. The Devil, please. Maybe you had struggles, like as far as always thinking that you were in poverty, or they kept you in poverty, or something like that, okay? The Devil, please. What is the Devil with the Hangman? Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune, those those difficult things, okay? The things that you found it very hard to break free from, you're breaking free from, so that you can have that new beginning, so that it's time for people to sort of, the ones that always got the short end of the stick, you're gonna get that luck, you're gonna get that prosperity or that abundance. A new cycle is coming in for you. And the Five of Cups. So perhaps maybe you've dwelled in the past of all the things that have happened to you, or all the things that you have done to others, or whatever this regret is. With the Five of Cups, it's almost as if you're getting a chance to start it again or revisit it, and maybe this time it turns out. So maybe there's something that you tried and it failed, and so you're gonna have another opportunity to do it, if that makes sense. With the Five of Cups, give me one with the Hangman. So these are messages that you're getting on the inside, is what they're saying with a cardinal. And maybe you're finding it hard to believe or to trust or keep your faith going, okay? And so the dark side is always going to try to pull you towards the dark versus letting you go towards the light, okay? And so they're telling you to remember who you are, with the Hangman and the Queen of Wands, if that makes sense for somebody, okay? There's the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. So this is where masculine and feminine come in for me. Now I see the feminine here, and now I see the masculine here. There is something here that there's a healing process going on here with the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you didn't have enough money to move from the place that you want to go to or to be at, you know what I mean? Maybe there was constraints in that situation. Maybe you were too tied up to materialistic stuff with the Devil, okay? There is this sense of letting go of those regrets. And like I said, with the Wheel and the Five of Cups, they said you have an opportunity to start over again. And maybe this is belief in yourself. Is somebody taught you belief in yourself? Because the Queen of Wands is really that teacher. So maybe someone is teaching you. Is it Divine Feminine teaching you that, you know, it's okay to perhaps have Christ in your life, or Spirit in your life, or whatever this is? It's a new beginning, and it's going to sort of allow you to just sort of break free from that old pattern that you've been in, okay? So if you're having this kind of feeling, that I do feel it's like maybe you've lost hope, or the things are never going to change, they're always going to be the same. It's telling you it's because we've lived in that same pattern over and over. In other words, the history keeps repeating itself because we haven't quite broken free from it, you see? But it's through manipulation and through coyote stuff, trickery, lies, that we have been living in the same pattern over and over. Does that make sense? That's what they're saying, and that's why a lot of people have lost hope, I think, okay? I want to know, what is the coyote? What is the coyote, please? The coyote. What is the coyote here? And it does say medicine on the card. So what does that mean? Are you being manipulated into taking something that isn't good for you? I don't know. You got the Ten of Cups here. Ten of Cups. So maybe you're healing, guys. Maybe you're healing from something. With the inability to think that you can be happy. You've always had the short end of the stick, so you think you're not going to reach that level of happiness. With the Ten of Cups, it's ultimate happiness that you could ever want. Were you fooled in a relationship, guys? Did you stay in a relationship that wasn't happy? See, with the coyote and it being trickery, and that sense of, it's that sense of you're not going to be fooled again. But how do you not be fooled again? The Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and this card that I'm answering right here, the coyote, it's telling you the way that you know that you won't be tricked again, because like this is cycles, these are patterns that we keep reliving. The way that you know that if somebody's trying to trick you, you have to step back and you have to listen to yourself truly, with the cardinal, okay? It's almost what I'm hearing is, fool me once, fool me again. Oh, how does that go? Fool me once, fool me twice, and then it just doesn't, you can't fool me again. In other words, it's like you have to sort of follow your intuition and really allow yourself to heal from whatever you've been deceived in, whether it's family, whether it's environment, whether it's society, whether it's business, love, whatever this is. There's a false sense of happiness And so now you're discovering it. Does that make sense? That's what they're saying, okay? So you have to look at the big picture, and you have to learn how to follow your true intuition, because you've been blocked from it, even though your goal is to be happy. Okay, what is the Ten of Cups here? So I find it's somebody that might have been stuck in a situation for a long time, but they were fooled. Was it by society? Was it by the pressure, peer pressure of you have to do this? And see, Four of Cups is definitely that kind of quest. It's that kind of I'm getting excited here. That kind of card in this deck that tells you maybe you've been listening to the gossip and you've been following that. See, in this deck, this is that kind of thing that has persuaded you to be complacent. It has maybe peer pressured you into staying in a place or a situation that you were not happy in. So that wall is going to crumble down, guys, is what I see here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's playing a big role right now as far as things healing. And the sun is God. The sun is the creator, the alpha and the omega, changing things to finally give us victory and success here with this sun. Okay, so see, maybe you stayed in an unhappy marriage because you listened to other people. Okay, that's the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is where you just sort of sit and on idle, and you just sort of don't know what to do, or you're waiting for things to change, but sometimes you miss opportunities because you're just sitting there, you know, if that makes sense. Okay, this one wants to come out as well. So the Eight of Pentacles, and I see that this is sort of this place where you're not gonna fool me again with the coyote. Okay, you're rebuilding, and so this is success. This is where you don't lose the faith, because the things, whatever this is for you, these situations, they're going to change. And the ultimate focus is to have happiness. And you will have that happiness with that Ten of Cups. Whether it's coming together with your masculine or your feminine, your family, or that sense of society or environmental where they don't fool you anymore. Okay? And that's where the devil energy, which is the upside down world, they have no more control. Okay? We're living in very... a beautiful time. Really, it's hard and it's difficult, but it's also exciting, because this is that pivotal point in our lives where we're absolutely seeing change, you know. So don't be tricked, don't be fooled, guys. That card I can go deep with, because it's sort of, you know, we've been sort of put in this place where it's like a hamster wheel, but it's been done maliciously and manipulative. Okay, but there is a break free. There is definitely that sense of the luck changing, and we're gonna have prosperity and peace and love. Just what the koi fish showed earlier. I don't know where I put that card, but that's what I see. I want to know. Let's see, and you see, this is why they don't want me messaging you guys and telling you the flip side of their evil plans. Okay, and I do sort of have to speak in code, I feel, because if not, they alter my videos. I know it's really weird, but the white eagle, egret. Okay, so focus and being patient, and just know that you can get yourself out of it, but it's by how you think about things. Okay, so the white egret, which looks like a swan to me, but I don't know, you know. Let's see, what does this mean, please? What does this mean? So the Queen of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, you're going to gain that love. You're going to be able to somehow feel like you're doing the right thing, and somehow be open to new creative things, but that come from having spirituality inside of you. With the Queen of Cups, it's mastering that self-love. Okay, that's where you get the gain. So if you're thinking that this is not going to happen for you, you're not going to get your happiness, whoever this is, they're manifesting love, and it's sort of that reward, and it's a building, and it's a stability. So the things that you haven't quite had, you will have, as long as you get out of that trickery mentality where it keeps manipulating you and trying to keep you complacent because you're listening to everybody else except for yourself, you know. So what is the Four of Pentacles? It's a gain. It's success. Maybe this is inheritance. Maybe it's that lump sum of money that they keep telling me about. It allows you to sort of branch out and recreate new things, whether that is job, whether that is school, whatever that is. It's like laying down all the struggle with the Six of Wands. You know, I love the Six of Wands because it shows you that battle. It shows you that struggle that you've been through, but you can learn new ways to get out of it with the Page of Pentacles. So are you receiving some kind of communication or some kind of message? And that message could be from your spirit trying to tell you, get yourself out of it, or maybe get ready and start creating new positive things. Okay, maybe there is some sort of offer in that stability realm, you know, getting that wish fulfillment for you. Is it finance? Is it love? Whatever that is, it's a gain. And so use your mind to keep focusing on that and be patient. Don't let I guess maybe commenters, or what are they saying? Don't let the coyotes sort of stray you in the wrong direction is what they're saying. Stay on target. Stay focused with what it is you're trying to materialize here, which is gain as far as happiness, love, maybe a wife, maybe self-love. Victory is really what I see. So I want to know, let's see. Just curious. What is the Six of Wands? Six of Wands, please. What's the Six of Wands? So the Three of Wands. See, the things that you haven't quite been able to manifest or to get or to attain, you're in the middle of the road. And the thing that's going to help you to get to your focus, to your target, is by your mind. What are you thinking? What do you need to release? How are you going to allow yourself to receive? Are you having a hard time receiving what this is for you? You're in the middle of the road is what they're telling me, in that sense of the things that you've been waiting for. You're not waiting in vain is what they're saying. Okay, drastic change is what they're saying. So let's see, what is the Ascend? What is Ascend, please? Maybe this is your masculine or your feminine that is ascending, guys. Ascend, please. Or maybe it takes you to ascend to allow yourself to receive all of this good stuff that will come about once all the darkness is gone, because we're still entwined in the darkness, guys. So see, you got the Five of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Fool. See, this is the darkness. This is where maybe you're listening to misinformation, or you're listening to the coyote that comes out on the TV and tells you something when it's really false. Okay, Five of Wands is conflict. There's competitors, there's manipulators. But the thing that is happening here, it's shifting. It's allowing you to break free. You see this Page of Wands. It's almost like this action card that allows you to sort of move away from whatever this conflict is. And you will have a new beginning here with the Fool. So I do feel with the Five of Wands, that competition, that conflict, whatever that is, it's going to go away. Five of Wands, please. Five of Wands. This one right here. Okay. So the Lovers, is it choosing what you want to do as far as work, like loving what you do as work, as far as work, or is it a lover that you're choosing from? Is it choosing to be happy and allow this happiness to come in for you? Receiving and giving, it's the World. So the World, that is telling you, see, you got the World and the Wheel of Fortune. It's telling me massive change is coming. It's for the better. It's trying to get on board where we get rid of the bad patterns in our lives. Okay. Maybe you have to choose between partners here, guys, with the Five of Wands and the Lovers. Do you have to pick the one that is going to be the best one for you? Is this business? Is this love? Is this family? What is this? Give me one more card. One more card, please. I think you know, with the World, you've learned some lessons and you know which way to go. But will you go that way? is the question. The Hermit, so new path, spiritually driven, ascending. God is not going to give up on you. They're going to keep giving you these messages, is what they're saying with the Hermit, okay? It's a journey, really, and it is a choice, really. The Lovers is a choice. Do you choose to stay in that devil energy, or do you choose to go towards that happiness that you want, okay? So that is up to you. I want to know, what is the conclusion of this story? And there's that Hermit. See, I told you the Hermit is guiding you to a new journey, and sure as heck, here he is again with the Knight of Wands. So maybe this is your masculine somehow ascending. Maybe it's you feminines that are ascending. Maybe it's both, okay? Three of Swords. So whoever has been stuck in heartbreak, maybe a third-party situation, maybe in poverty, maybe getting the short end of the stick, distressed, trickery, being fooled, being misguided, whatever this is the chance that you allow yourself to heal from it and move on. So I see separations ending, maybe separations of your mind and how you see things, breaking out of the matrix, guys, is what they're saying as well. Whatever that is for you, there is that sense of healing from whatever this heartbreak is for you, okay? It's different for everybody, so take it as it resonates. I want to know, let's see, give me one more. How does it conclude, please? How does it conclude? Whoever this is, they're finding the passion to break free of anything that has been stagnant and hurtful and betrayed and lies, manipulation, whatever that is, okay? Because look at that, the Chariot. So balancing things out, being your own driver, having freedom, having success, having the power to manifest the things that you want to manifest, really, is what I feel. So let's see, I want to know, what can you show me as far as this karmic cycle? So service, you've been waiting for somebody to arrive. Somebody has been getting help, okay? Maybe you're paying attention to yourself now. And then the Servant. So see, that's what I feel. I feel whoever this is, they've had help along the way. Maybe you're helping others as well, okay? And then money. So money is that reward. It's that lump sum. It's that where maybe if you've been living in poverty for a long time, you come out of it, and I feel like a lot of us have been living like that unfairly and really guided by some sort of coyote. You got the let me put the glasses on. I know the cards, but I can't read it. Oh boy. Let's see. So misfortune, okay, that's like the Tower card. Something's happening. Sorrow, okay. A widower, so someone either has lost a wife or a husband, or the sense of divorce, okay? It doesn't have to be complete like death, but it could be the loss, because look at that. I see a reunion coming. I see a rebirth in this reunion. What they told me, they said in the beginning, is like you've lost hope, but see, there's the hope card and there's the thought. You have to put yourself in the right place if you want this manifestation to come. Maybe somebody had to get help to be able to break free from a toxic situation, okay? And I do see it flipping, because the Tower is that sudden change that's happening here in this karmic cycle, okay? I want to know, how do they continue to manifest this? How do they continue to manifest this, please? How do they continue to manifest this? Okay, so you have integrate your knowing. So see, you have a knowing, and what that means is integrate that knowing into that focus of what are you focusing on. Okay, so if you're feeling fidgety and you're feeling like, oh my gosh, nothing's ever going to change, nothing's ever going to get better, then look at it differently. Do something artistic. Go out in nature, color, paint, write, whatever. Use it to transform it, okay? And maybe that's that last sort of plunge that you need to take to allow this manifestation to come to fruition. Okay, what are you focusing on is what they keep saying. Okay, so turn your focus off to something else. Doesn't mean to put your head in the sand and not know what's going on. It means to sort of redirect it, if that makes sense. Okay, what is the insight here? What is the insight? Let's see here. So you have follow your inner being, act now. The nudges your inner being is pushing you towards, you know, deep down exactly what you want and exactly what will bring you joy. Isn't that the truth? That is that reading. It's like, start shifting and really focus yourself on what it is that you truly want here. Okay. Oh, and the throat chakra is acting up. Excuse me, guys. What is the abundance message here? What is the abundance message here, please? Okay. So stay in the gratitude. Okay. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for wherever I go. And this is sharing that gratitude with others, guys. And then trust. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. Believe in God. Believe that you can get what it is that you want. And then the true offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and return it to love. So that's where we can see that shift, okay? Your path. So, dear Lord, help me trust that there is a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. And I will read this again because I do feel this is what's happening. Dear Lord, help me trust that there is a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. And then letting go. Everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. Yep. Very nice, really. So let's see here. What is the message that pertains to this reading, please? What is the message that pertains to this reading? What can you show me? This one there. Okay, this one there. Okay, and then that one. Okay, so it says here, headache, poor health, disease, illness, unpleasant, crisis, emergency, body signal, needing self-care, problem, root cause, annoying. So you're finding maybe, you know, you've been sick. It's maybe because you've been misled by something. It's the way you focus. It's the way you think. This is talking about self, you know, self-care, needing for you to sort of connect. Sorry, Royce. That was Royce, guys. Symphony, harmony, synergy, co-create, assemble, organize, structure, team, collaborate, arrangement, order. Okay, and then let's see. So then the rainbow, wish granted, serendipity, blessing, patience, pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, patience, promise, God sent, creation. We're in the middle of recreating things here. The pearl, emotional force, opening up, experimental wisdom, honesty, intuition, perception, loyalty, subconscious mind, hidden things, deep dive. That's what the pearl is. We're sort of recreating our environment, guys. Okay. And if you think that you can stick your head in the sand and just let everybody else do it, oh, I don't know. That's not what they're saying. It needs to come together. Collaboration in the collective is what they're saying. What is the love message here, please? What is the love message? Okay, so the flames of love, surrender to the fierce fire of love. Is this twin flames, guys? Is this your twin flame? And then believe your dreams are the voice of the soul. Very nice. So let's see here. What is the angel message here? Let me get all of them. Okay. What is the angel message for today, please? The angel message. Okay. So patience, Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Divine timing. Okay, so clairsentience. This is clairsentience. It's hard for me to say, but that's what it is. Clairsentience. Archangel Raquel. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. And clairsentience is when you feel it in your skin. It's feeling. It wakes up your intuition. It is a clair in that sense of being able to see, being able to hear, spiritually. This is feeling with your skin and your sense of feeling. Okay, so dig deep and you'll know what God is trying to tell you if you ask. I want to know. Let's close it off with the Kuan Yin, please. What is the message with the Kuan Yin? What do they need to see? Okay, so you have this one right here. Let's see. It's this one here, and it says, becoming friends with yourself. Why not give up trying to punish, push, or force your body? When you push, resistance is created. It is not defiance. It is natural law. This can make life harder than it needs to be. Instead, why not explore and find a way to relate to your body as a friend? Friendship is one of life's pleasures. So see, if you don't love yourself, it will create obstacles. So this is somebody who is finding love within themselves because they're taking themselves out of something that was false or trickery or whatever that is. Okay, so I do hope this message finds you well, and I do hope that it helps you. And just be patient with me, guys. I'm hoping that I can post this because I've had heck of a time posting recently. So just be patient and keep praying together, really. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay blessed. Thank you.